Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a very exciting video today. I have a Rose Girls haul, but for the first time ever, I managed to get a big Kahuna box. So I made a list for the most recent restock. I didn't have a ton on there. I only had a few things that I kind of had my eye on. And I didn't actually get on the site right away because half of me was like trying to be good and not buy. And then I ended up getting on the site. I kind of like scrolled through to see what was left. There was a good amount left, but a lot of the blends that I kind of had my eye on had sold out. A few were left, only 3 that I actually picked up. But then I was like, okay, there's only 3 in my cart. The big Kahuna box was still available, which I couldn't believe. So I ended up getting it. So it's my first time, so I haven't really looked what's in there. I dug out the 3 blends that I got, and then I kind of have the rest tucked away. I want to open them live with you guys. So the first one, a ton of hype around this one. Beth really loves this one, so I'm excited to try it. It's Spruce Willis, and I'm not sure of the notes off the top of my head. I'm gonna probably look them up and rewrite them on the bag here, but I think it's a tree note and maybe like sweater weather or something of the sort. Like I get the tree note, but there's also a sweetness. And maybe sweater weather? I'm not exactly positive if that's the note. It kind of also smells a little bit cool and icy, like minty, but I'm not like, maybe like a eucalyptus. I don't know, I'm not getting like peppermint, but it's like cool, if you know what I mean. Okay, I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I was really nervous at first because I was just like, I don't know what to expect. I don't like tree scents. But I love the name. I think it's cute that it's called Spruce Willis. I just think it's a funny like play on words. And then I was so happy I scored these 2. If you guys remember a recent video of mine, I was talking about a sample that I had melted from Rose Girls, and it was a combination of Cookie Land, Vanilla Crunch Donuts, and Sugar Cookie Dough. I have many a bag of Cookie Land, but I managed to score myself some Sugar Cookie Dough and Vanilla Crunch Donuts. So Sugar Cookie Dough, I mean, I don't even know if I'll melt these on their own. I really want to mix them to do that blend. This one's good. It's kind of just like generic on its own. This is the Sugar Cookie Dough. I mean, yeah, it's kind of just generic, but I think it's going to give it extra. Like, I don't think I could do... The blend just wouldn't be the same without it, if you know what I mean. Vanilla Crunch Donuts. I don't even know if I have this one. I should have checked. I don't think I do. But when I saw it on the side, I was like, I have to pick it up. Oh, yeah. This definitely adds the sweetness to it. I'm really excited. I'll probably cut these into potentially smaller little pieces, so there may be more like this guy, or like this one has some small ones like at the top there, just because I plan to mix, that one's kind of tiny. I plan to mix 3 blends together, and I feel like 3 regular size mini melter pieces, if I don't have them in a really big dish, might drown out the scent, and I really want it to be as strong as possible. So I was excited to score those because I have the Cookie Land on hand already, and then I can mix them all and get my, I think it was called Sweet Spot or something about sweet something, but I'm gonna make it myself, so I'm excited. Okay, everything else is going to be my big Kahuna box. I have it covered up because I don't even know where to begin. I've never done, probably the biggest like mystery type of situation I've done is like Rose Girl samplers. So it's maybe like 10 to 12 cents. I've never done anything bigger than that. So here we go, I guess. Okay, I don't know where to begin, but I think I'm gonna try and pull like any of the smaller things out first. There's kind of like, okay, I think this is the smallest. Maybe this is the sample that was included. Hard to say, I guess. It's Blueberry Pumpkin Pancakes Peeps Cake. I'll probably know if I open or watch some other people's videos. This is actually pretty good. I was nervous. I don't really like blueberry, but it kind of smells like blueberry and pumpkin pecan waffles, even though it says pumpkin pancakes peeps cake. It's kind of giving me PBW vibes. Pumpkin pecan waffles. It's like freshly poured for sure. This has to be the sample. I feel like the blueberry could come out stronger if it cures, but so far I'm not completely offended by it. Okay, I think that was a sample. Okay, let's just get into it. So the first one I see on top is Raspberry Mango Fizzy Pops, and it's kind of in like a half sampler bag. Like usually there's 4 pieces in a sampler, and this one has 6. So that's interesting. Okay, Raspberry Mango Fizzy Pops. This one's intense. I can already smell it through the bag. This one's intense. It kind of reminds me of shampoo in a way. That's so odd to say. But it kind of reminds me of like a really, really fresh, fruity shampoo. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous for this one. The next one's Lavender Lilac. We had a lilac bush growing up, and it was my nemesis. I really didn't like it. This definitely has lilac in it. I don't think it will be awful, and I wonder if I could blend it with like Kissing in the Rain or something. I know that's another floral, but something to maybe tone down the lilac. It's not like you're next to the lilac bush. I mean, it's there. Maybe, you know, you're getting a light breeze of it coming across. It's not like... It's not as intense as like standing right next to the lilac bush, because when I would like go to our backyard and it had the lilac bush in it, I just like, it drove me nuts. I hated the smell of it. I don't know why, but it just was what it was. The next one I actually have a full size blend of. It's Harvest Bake Sale Noel, which I actually like this blend for a lot. It's perfect for this time of year. Yeah, it's kind of like an apple pumpkin bakery. Just like all the good stuff, you know. Maybe a hint of like a cider or like the Dutch apple maybe. Oh yeah, it's good. So these are definitely like, I think they must be made for these types of boxes since they have the 6 in them. Okay, I have no idea what to expect from this one. It's called Woodstock 69. And it's green, so that like gives me an impression that it's something green. This is actually really fresh. Okay, it's a little bit woodsy. It's like kind of hard to get a scent from it. These are kind of cold. They were sitting in the mailbox for like 2 days because I didn't know they got delivered. It's woody and maybe a little bit green. I thought it was maybe gonna be more like a little bit more like sagey, you know, like head shop type situation. But it's more like woodsy and fresh green. That might have to sit. It's actually a lot fresher than I expected. Okay, I might have to start making a pile like what is not seasonal and what is seasonal. Okay. Like what could I use now and what can I use now? Okay, this one's Blueberry and Donut Holes. Sometimes blueberry scares me because it's gonna take on like somewhat blueberry. I could be wrong. This is definitely like blue raspberry slushy. I probably will let this sit to see if the donut holes comes out more, because I can get it faintly in the back, but I feel like if it came out more, it would really help this blend for me, because I don't personally love like blueberry and cherry and those types of things. It smells like blue raspberry cotton candy, but in the back, like right at the end of the scent, I get the donut hole, so I know it's there. Yeah, I feel like I might have to let that sit just a little bit more to get that. But also, this would probably be a good one, like, if you're like, probably like after Christmas, halfway through winter. I don't know if that's a good example, but after Christmas when it's January-ish, and you get that like hankering that you're over Christmas scents, but it seems way too early to start like spring summer scents. This would be a good one to do to like get you over that hump and just give you a touch of that like summery vibe, and then you can go back to your winter scents. I hope that made sense because that was kind of all over the place. Okay, we have another blueberry one. Blueberry vanilla sugar bread. I'm a little bit nervous for this one too. This one isn't so bad. This one kind of reminds me of the blueberry and Scentsy's blueberry cheesecake. It's kind of like just in the name, like it's there for something extra, but it's not the star of the show. Like definitely whatever they're calling vanilla sugar bread is the more dominant part, and the blueberry is just kind of like giving it a little bit of extra fruit. Yeah, I can definitely get behind this one, and I feel like this one is not necessarily seasonally appropriate, but I could do it right now. So I'm gonna put it in the right now pile. Do right now. Okay, we got a lot of muffins in here. Okay, there's definitely some from samplers. So I think this one was from the Halloween sampler. It's apple cotton candy marshmallow bombs. I feel like I recall doing this one from the sampler. I'm pretty sure I did, but it's not ringing any, like it seems familiar, but it also smells a little bit different. Yeah, I think I did this in the sampler. The name sounds familiar. I will have to chop all the rest of these up because they're in like chunks and stuff. This one is literally just like a very, very sweet hint of apple blend, but I'll still do it. I don't know that I would say it's necessarily seasonal, but it was part of the Halloween sampler, so I'll maybe add it to the spring summer pile. Oh, I think I either got this in the like mint sampler or this is from the mint sampler. It's a Winter Mermaid. It's peppermint, shaving cream, and Gilligan's Brew. So Gilligan's Brew is like their coconut cream type of blend. This is nice. I'll have to chop this. I'm working on my Rose Girls mint sampler right now in the bedroom, and it's so nice. I just love mint scents for nighttime. I really was not a fan of mint, but now I find it really, really super calming. So I actually enjoy that a lot. I'm gonna put that in the like bedroom pile. And then this must have been from the Speechless sampler, which I didn't get, but I know there was one. It's Speechless and Dreamweaver, and I don't know if that's a like lavender type of blend. The Dreamweaver, not the Speechless. I think I have Speechless in a mini melter. This is good. It's very, very fresh. I wouldn't say it's lavender, but it might be. Oh my gosh, it's fresh. I mean, Speechless is pretty fresh on its own. This is giving me like clean laundry, but maybe like you bought a really fancy detergent or something, or like fabric softener. Like it smells a little bit fancier than something you'd buy at Walmart. I don't know, like it's not Tide, you know what I mean? Okay, so before we get into the muffins, I have two other items that I think are from the Halloween or some type of samplers again. This one's Beetlejuice, you know, from the movie. I don't know what the notes are on this one, but I'm sure I could find it in the group. This is hella fruity. This has to have like fizzy pop or something. Either lemon or fizzy pop. It's like very much fruity. I know Lori Brown talked about, maybe not recently, but I know a while ago, Lori talked about using fizzy scents in the bedroom for calming, and I might have to try that out because I feel like I do have quite a few fizzy blends. I'll probably put this in the spring summer pile though, just because that's like very much springy to me. That's another one you could probably use to get over that winter hump of the scents, you know, what I was talking about earlier. This one must be from like a Christmas, from some point. It's Santa is Speechless, but it's like also a big snowflake. I don't recall there being any recent Christmas things, but also, you know, they just moved, so maybe they like found a bunch of stuff. I don't know. It's somewhat of a tree scent. What is it called? It's Speechless. Oh, there must be Speechless in here. Maybe that's what I'm getting and not a tree scent. At first it was coming across as a tree, but now that I know it's Speechless, maybe not. I feel like I'm gonna have to look up the notes on this. Like, I don't know if there's like a vanilla added in with the Speechless, because it has to be more than just the Speechless scent, but it's not giving me something like super noticeable. Like the Dreamweaver, I could tell there was more than just Speechless in there, that blend. This one, it kind of smells fresh and clean, but not as intense as Speechless. So that kind of makes me think there's like a vanilla or something mixed in. Okay. Lastly, we have chunk muffins. I have 6, so let's get into it. I think I have this one. It's fireside cookies with cream cheese frosting. Warm cookies, marshmallow, fireside cream cheese frosting. I think I potentially have this muffin. It smells familiar, but also have a lot of marshmallow fireside blends. The one thing I will say is Rose Girl's cream cheese literally smells like the cream cheese frosting. It literally smells like cream cheese frosting. I don't know how they do that. This one's good now that it's getting closer to like winter kind of. I'm ready to bust out the marshmallow fireside. And I literally have some Rose Girls marshmallow fireside to melt. I might need to bust that out like today. Okay. Ooh, this one's gonna be totally up Corey's alley. It's honeydew, starfruit, and lemonade. Another chunk muffin. I'm losing my box. Oh, this is definitely up Corey's alley. This is pretty good, actually. Like, definitely summer vibes, for sure. But it's pretty good. Yeah, it's fruity. I would say it's probably equal parts, all of those honey, starfruit, and lemonade. I feel like the lemonade is the most acidic kind of part of it, but you definitely get like the sweetness and stuff from the honeydew. Okay. I don't know if I got this one or I just considered it, but I love Dutch apple. It's Dutch apple pecan French toast. I may have got it. I'm kind of obsessed with Rose Girls Dutch apple. It's warm Dutch apple pie, pecans, and French toast. I have like at least 3 or 4 bags of Dutch apple cookie land. I literally try to buy it every time it's available. I might have got it in the pre-order if it was... No, it wasn't. It wasn't available in that. I don't know if I have this blend. I might, to be honest. I feel like this red part is the Dutch apple and these parts are the French toast. I could be totally wrong. But I feel like when I smell the top, I get more of that French toast pecan vibe versus when I smell the red part, I get more Dutch apple. Could be in my mind, could be a fact. It's good though. But I'm obsessed with the Dutch apple. Okay, this one's Taste the Rainbow. Oh, I've never tried this, and I don't know what some of these blends are. It's Satsuma, Purple Cow, Florida Key Lime Pie, and Chicks Dig It. I literally don't know what some of those are. It's got a lot of colors going on. I get the Florida Key Lime Pie. I don't know if the Chicks Dig It is some type of take on a marshmallow or like a Peeps cake, because this white part smells very, very like vanilla-y, marshmallow-y. I wonder what Purple Cow is. I'm pretty sure the green is the Florida Key Lime Pie, which is pretty orange or like key lime, like it's got that zing to it. I wonder what Purple Cow is though. I don't know, I feel like that one I can't smell very much. The purple one, maybe that's not actually how they're broken up. Maybe it's really all blended together and it could be just my mind. It's pretty summery though, I would say. Okay, we have 2 left. This one is Lavender Chamomile and Fresh Rain. Ooh, I can smell this one already. This is very fresh. It's got a little bit of, and her rain scents have this, like a hint of floral, which I think makes like the rain fresh. Like it's kind of hard to depict rain, you know? So I think it gives it that rain feel, like, you know, the ground would be wet and stuff. It's very, very fresh. It's a little bit much. Smell like I'd probably have to do that one in really small portions. But it's nice. It's very fresh. Okay, last one. It's Tropical Storm. Oh crap, have I tried this? Key lime pie, watermelon, strawberry, raspberry, guava. Those sound familiar, but I just don't know. This doesn't smell familiar. I don't know that I've tried this. It's very my kind of summery scent. Like it's a very light, non-zingy in your face, which is surprising because of the key lime pie. But I really like strawberry, raspberry, guava, personally. It's not very like in your face. I have it on my nose. I think I really get the watermelon in here, which is interesting. Because I feel like watermelon sometimes is hard to get across. Oh yeah. Okay, I really like that. But definitely summery for sure. So I feel like we got a good mix of all the seasons. I'm sure the reason for these, this big Kahuna offering is because of the moving. They probably found a lot of inventory or were like trying to clean out some stock, you know, that type of stuff. But I'm actually really happy with this. I was a little bit nervous that I would get like a ton of scents I didn't love, but also Rose Girls is kind of a vendor I feel safe with. I've considered doing some of these types of boxes with other vendors, but they just offer such a wide variety of scents that I'm just like, I could end up with things I absolutely hate. So I felt comfortable going ahead and doing the Rose Girls one. I think if they were more, I just think personally with where I'm at in my stash, I feel more comfortable buying like sectioned boxes, you know, like bakery, fruity, whatever, like you can pick what you're gonna get. But this was fun. I mean, it was fun to like sniff through new things. I haven't kind of went out of my wax comfort zone in quite a while, so I'm glad that I got to go through these. I can't wait to warm them because it's always different when you warm. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know if you've tried any of these down below, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.